What's up with it? I am back. My Southern Opinion TV. It's your boy Eddie Steady. I want to talk about something today. This is Eddie's World episode. I don't know. I'll get it together in a little bit. But baseball is the best sport. I want to take a drink to that real quick. Baseball is the best sport. That's what I want to talk about today. And I was sleeping on it. I was sleeping on it for years and years. I've heard things about baseball. It was things that I've seen. When I was never really into it, I would still see highlights. Barry Bonds, Mark McGwire, people like that. Ken Griffey Jr., Darryl Strawberry. I would see little things about baseball, but I never realized how athletic you gotta be. You gotta be not only in shape, but you gotta be. It takes a lot of practice to do what they do, and they whole life consists around baseball. You know what I mean? So you see somebody and they just killing it in the major leagues, but a lot of practice went into this. But back to the subject at hand, baseball is the best sport, and there's so many reasons why. For one, they play the most games, right? Two, baseball used to be, back in the day, the sport of America. It used to be the best way for people on a Friday night, Saturday night to get out and enjoy themselves all across the United States. I'm talking about in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. It's been, especially in the 70s, baseball has been like, it's something to do on Friday night. And not only is you going to a baseball game, but you may see a circus, you may see all kind of talents, and you see your friends, you meet up. It's kind of the thing to do. Like I say, you play so many games. We need to, I feel like baseball should definitely be the most popular sport. It definitely has like the most selling like merchandise, that's for sure. But it's not popping like it should be. Hold on. But yeah, baseball, it used to be the best sport. And back in the 70s, there was a lot of super athletic black people playing baseball. You know what I'm saying? And they was putting on a show. And I noticed that, like, back in the 70s, they ran super hard when they hit the ball. If they had like a ground ball, they ran as hard as they could to the first base. And 9 times out of 10, they got it too. They did not play with stealing bases or none of that. Like, it was really exciting. Like, baseball, it had all in the atmosphere. You could just feel it. Every team want to win. And the postseason is coming up for this year, and it's about to be good, man. I'm looking at these teams, and any team can win it. That's the thing about baseball. You know, basketball, you may have the best team for that year, like for the Warriors, for instance. They had the best record. They go into the playoffs. Everybody know the Warriors gonna win it. And what happened? They win it. You know what I'm saying? Against the best team from the Eastern Conference, which is no match for them, really. Because, for one, you got a bunch of teams who they best friends, they partners, who they've been working together. Not only that, but they getting some of the best people from around the league to join they team. So, you know, basketball is like, you put money into a franchise, it's hard to win, man. You can you put so much money and people taking pay cuts and stuff to play with their partners and, you know, stuff like that, and it waters down the sport. Now, if you're from that city, of course you love it. Y'all winning. But for all the other teams, it waters it down, man. And I don't get that from baseball. Baseball is, you got teams like maybe the Dodgers. They trying to pay something to win. And they finally done did it. But at the same time, man, it's all about who's hungry, because you can deal with injuries in the last World Series, and But I've been doing my history on baseball. I've been watching it. The 70s, the 80s. I've been watching games. Like I said, I've been on baseball, man. And I'm telling you, I come to the conclusion baseball is the best sport, not football. It's like, yeah, football got the popularity, got the biggest stadiums, and even hosts the biggest crowd on TV. Everybody watching from home on Monday Night Football, stuff like that. But man, that should be baseball. I ain't gonna lie, baseball is fire. But it's things back in the day that made baseball popular that we don't have now. People like Bo Jackson. He played in football, acted a damn fool in football, then went to baseball and acted a fool, which put eyes automatically on baseball. Deion Sanders. We don't get that anymore. We don't get, imagine if Patrick Mahomes left football and went to baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like Patrick Mahomes and, Stephon Diggs and all kind of people you just done heard of in football who tear it up, go to the Pro Bowl every year. What if they just went to baseball? You know what I'm saying? Like, it will have way more eyes on baseball than it does. Don't get me wrong, baseball popular, but I feel like it should be jumping way more than what it is. For the sport that it is, people will be like, oh man, you got on all baseball gear? You watch baseball? And it's like, it's not that popular. You know what I'm saying? All around. All races. Like, especially with the African American community. They don't be on baseball like that. I be noticing. Hell, I wouldn't own it till March. March I got into it heavy, where I'm now watching every day. But before then, I wasn't watching no baseball like that. Football, basketball, that'd be the main two sports. And black people don't be putting their kids in baseball. They put them in basketball, football. Because, that's where they excel at. That's what's popular. That's where their friends are doing. But man, imagine if we start getting more black kids in baseball. More black kids start blowing up and going to Major League. And not just basketball and football. Baseball, it has the love for their apparel and they clothes. You know what I'm saying? Which they do have some of the best stuff, looking stuff. Baseball has some of the best looking hats. Like, for real. I absolutely love a Rangers hat. I like the way it look. You know what I'm saying? And it's repping home. But I could say that for so many other people, could say that for so many other teams. They rock that Dodgers hat with pride. People rock that Yankees hat with pride. But that's it. They just rock their apparel. Don't be watching baseball. They don't be going to games. They just be rocking the clothes, rocking the hats. And some people just be rocking the hats because they just rocking it. It's matching with their orange they got on. So let me throw on this Orioles hat. But nah, baseball is the best sport. I hate I was sleeping on it so long. And Rangers just got knocked off the playoffs. I'm ready for them next year, though. I'm going to games. I'm on it. Because, yeah, baseball is definitely one of the best. If you ain't into baseball, you don't know about it, check it out, man. Look at the best baseball plays ever. Stuff like that. And appreciate, stuff that made me appreciate baseball was like a guy hit a ball. Oh my goodness, it's way back there. This one's going. Oh, he caught it. Oh my gosh, he caught it. That's the kind of stuff that got me. And then let's say he caught it, but then there was somebody on first and third. No, let's say it was somebody on second. So by the time he caught it, he waited, and now this dude running the home, or even running the third, even running home from third for that matter. Is a guy on third, when he caught it, now he caught it, and I'm talking about throw that bitch. He throw it so hard to where he fall down. He throw it so hard. And the ball makes it to home plate to where they get the guy at home before he can score. That's the kind of stuff that gets him. So now this dude done got 2 outs. That's phenomenal, man. That's phenomenal. I ain't gonna lie. Or now I'm looking at it like, even the poker, playing bluff. You throw somebody 3 balls, then you just start throwing them strikes. He thinking you finna throw that 4th ball, so he done eased up. You know, the bluffness of baseball. Baseball is about patience. It's just little things, man. I realized, like, yeah, football has its moments, and basketball too. It could be going back and forth, and that game-winning shot and all that. But man, baseball, you walk one guy, so now he on first. Guy go up the bat, he hit a line drive. He first go to second, now he on first. Now you got 2 on base. Another guy go up the bat, he walk him. Now you got bases loaded. Dude come up the bat, grand slam. You see what I'm saying? Like, all that had to be set up. And a lot of times that doesn't happen. They don't get set up like that. Stuff happens, and yeah, baseball is definitely a beautiful sport, man. I just take it for what it's worth and the rules, and like, yeah, it's definitely a exciting and entertaining sport. I don't know where that narrative that baseball was boring. You know, any sport could be boring. It depends on who watching it. Baseball it's a good sport, man. I think it's the best one. Get in the comments, let me know. Cause you know, things change in life. They say we in cycles. Every 7 years we change. And I know that's definitely me. I'm into one thing 1 minute, next thing you know I'm into another thing. The Dallas Cowboys have gave me nothing to root for, really. And that's when I said to myself, man, I just want to root for a team that's going to give me something to root for. You know what I'm saying? Buy their merchandise and support them. Go to their games. And the Rangers is just that. It gives you something to root for. It gives you, like, you know, not only, but it's nice. Nice atmosphere. When you at a baseball game, ain't nothing racist. Ain't nothing. Everybody just care about one thing: the Rangers winning. Nobody care about your skin color. Nobody care about nothing. You came here, so evidently you a Rangers fan like I am. And I don't be looking at nobody no kind of way. It don't matter how much money you got. We all came here for one thing: to see the Rangers win. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. This postseason will be beautiful. For one, this is my first baseball postseason. I haven't been watching baseball. I watch basketball every year. So around this time, I'm watching basketball. Basketball just starting. But not so much. I'm watching football every Sunday. You know. Cowboys fan since I'm little. That's all I know. So, but you know, like I say, life is about cycles and changes and, you know, becoming different you. Nobody works hard to stay the same. You're supposed to change. But yeah, baseball, man, it's the greatest sport. It is the greatest sport. Look at the highlights from yesterday, baseball highlights from yesterday. And look at them boys acting a plumb fool out there. Cal Riley, he just tied Babe Ruth. You know what I'm saying? This is something from like over 40 years ago. These boys breaking records up. You got Schwarber in Philly This boy hitting home runs like it ain't nothing. And my thing is, that's another thing about baseball. If you a pitcher and you got a guy who's just been killing it, every single city he go to, everywhere he go, he killing it. He knocking the ball out the park. It's like, why do you even give him a regular pitch? Why do you even give him a pitch right down the middle where he can hit it? Where he can get up under it and then knock it out the park? Why ain't you just throwing this guy crazy pitches that he can't even hit? If you get 4 balls, so what? At least you didn't get this guy a grand slam or a freaking home run. Just to put a damper on him. That's what I'm doing. You may put his fire out after a while. Imagine the whole game you just intentional walk him one time and then throw him 4 sloppy ass pitches that he don't swing at. You know what I'm saying? You do that twice. So that's 3 times up the bat. You done walked him. If you do that for so long, he's in the game. His head not gonna be in the game. Notice I said it's a game of patience. You playing with people, patience. Like you playing with their intelligence in a way. Like, you know what I'm saying? You making them mad. You meddling in them. You know? That's what you're doing. So yeah, baseball is the greatest sport ever. I'm here at my kids' school now. They finna get in. I'm at the end of this video. But check you out some baseball. Postseason is about to start. I love you all. I'm back. My Southern Opinion TV. See y'all later.